Coming up next, I talk with Bob Chelberg, a West Palm Beach retired 3-star general who's active in the Wounded Warriors program. And in an interview taped earlier, I asked General Chelberg about South Florida's Wounded Warrior program.
Well, David, in probably May of 2012, I got introduced to them, and we had a little parade at Ibis, and I got involved in that, and then I subsequently got asked to be on their board. And I said yes, and I've been on that ever since, and I've been very happy to be able to try to help the Wounded Warriors here in South Florida.
Well, you know, you really know, you're a retired Lieutenant General in the United States Army, and God bless you for being here, and God bless you for all your service. And Vietnam and in the first Iraq War, now retired. But it's really neat. With the Wounded Warriors, what exactly do we do here for them?
Well, thank you. Basically, we're looking at immediate needs that need to be satisfied. For example, you may have people who have trouble paying their rent and are going to be evicted.
Yeah.
Or they'll have their utilities shut off, like electric or water. Right. Or they need some repair parts for their car and they can't go to work.
Right.
And so can't pay their insurance, no gas. They don't have food on the table. And we do home repairs also through the help of people in companies like Lowe's and Home Depot.
Right.
And we also have some contractors that help us. We also try to maintain some emergency furniture, so if somebody moves into a home or an apartment and they don't have any furniture, we can help them on those kind of things. So we spread through all these emergency needs that just come up, and without our help or other people helping them, they're in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, you know, there's a lot of spotlight on the Wounded Warriors program, which is a terrific program. There's no question about that. But how much is the contributions and the budget going to overhead, and how much money goes directly to the veteran?
That's a good question. First of all, I want to say that the Wounded Warrior Project is a national level program, and that doesn't have any money or anything that comes back to the state of Florida or to our organization. Right. We're separate and distinct here in South Florida. We go from north of Vero Beach down to Key West and over to Tampa and down to Marco Island. And in that area, that's where we operate. And to get to your question now, we're trying to stay within 20% would be overhead. We only have one part-time employee that helps us as an interim executive director to do things like answer the phone, take care of the email, look for grants, and take care of all the receipts for things that we do. So we have a CPA.
The operational. You got to have somebody to run the business.
And that's the only one. All the rest are volunteers. And so we believe that you keep that overhead as low as possible and get the most money out to the people who need it.
Well, do you work closely with the VA General?
Oh yes, I've had a chance to meet with the director, Charlene.
I might say this is one of the top VA hospitals in the United States.
I would endorse that.
And I'm a good customer, and boy, they are terrific at that VA.
Well, I'm a customer too, and I believe you. No, they're very good. The staff is well motivated. The people, the person that we interface first with on the staff is Mary Phillips, who has the Veterans Administration Volunteer Services Office, and we use our gas cards and food cards and things like that, and they do all what we call vetting of a person. In other words, to receive our help, they need to be a veteran, have an honorable discharge, and it comes out of their DD Form 214. And also, they need to have some service-connected disability, and they're waiting for that. And because we have to start somewhere, and we take those who are most seriously injured and hurt first. But the backlog, and you've heard of that, a backlog is defined by over 125 days your paperwork has been waiting for adjudication. But some people have had to wait up to 2 years and less than that. So and we have over 400, and from the President's latest announcement a few weeks ago, over 498,000 are still in that backlog. And the number of applications are still about 790,000. So this is a problem that's going to be around for a long time, at least till 2015 is what they estimate.
Well, listen, General, God bless you. Thanks again. Thanks a lot for being here, and thanks a lot for being spearheading the Wounded Warriors program here in South Florida and over on the West Coast. And thanks you so much for all your efforts.
David, thank you.
And we here at the South Florida Business Report at CBS 12 will certainly give you all the support we can.
Thank you very much.
Alrighty,
Appreciate it.
Thank you, General. And stay with us. We'll return right after these words.